Football Club Internazionale Milano, commonly known as Inter Milan or simply Inter, is one of the most storied and successful football clubs in the world. Founded on March 9, 1908, Inter was born out of a split from the Milan Cricket and Football Club, today's AC Milan. The new club was created by a group of Italians and Swiss who wanted to allow foreign players to join the team, leading to the club's name Internazionale, meaning international. Inter Milan's colors black and blue stripes quickly became iconic. Nicknamed Nerazzurri, black and blues, because of their kit, Inter's distinctive style has stood out both on and off the field for over a century. Early success and rise to prominence. Inter won its first Italian championship, then called the Scudetto, in 1910, just 2 years after its founding. Throughout the 1920s and 1930s, Inter continued to compete strongly, despite political tensions and changes during Italy's fascist era. During this period, the club was forced to merge with another local club and was temporarily renamed Ambrosiana Inter, but the spirit and identity of Inter remained intact. After World War II, Inter reclaimed its name and continued to grow in strength. The 1950s and 1960s brought some of the club's most memorable achievements. The Grande Inter era. The 1960s are often considered the golden era of Inter, thanks to manager Helenio Herrera and his Grande Inter team. Herrera popularized a tactical system known as Catenaccio, based on strong defense and swift counter-attacks, and under his leadership, Inter achieved remarkable success. From 1963 to 1966, Inter won 3 Serie A titles and 2 consecutive European Cups, now called the UEFA Champions League, in 1964 and 1965, defeating Real Madrid and Benfica, respectively. They also won 2 Intercontinental Cups, confirming their place as a world football powerhouse. Continued success and rivalries. Throughout the 1970s and 1980s, Inter remained competitive, winning league titles and domestic cups. However, the club often found itself in fierce competition with its traditional rivals, AC Milan and Juventus. The rivalry with AC Milan, known as the Derby della Madonnina, is one of the most famous derbies in football. Both clubs share the iconic San Siro Stadium, officially called Stadio Giuseppe Meazza when Inter plays at home, creating an intense and passionate atmosphere every time they meet. Against Juventus, the rivalry is known as the Derby d'Italia, a clash of 2 of Italy's most successful clubs and a contest full of history, pride, and occasional controversy. The 2000s and the treble. The 2000s were a transformative period for Inter. After years of rebuilding, the club dominated Italian football under the presidency of Massimo Moratti and the management of Roberto Mancini, and later José Mourinho. Under Mourinho's leadership, Inter achieved an unprecedented feat in Italian football history, the treble during the 2009 to 2010 season. Inter won the Serie A title, the Coppa Italia, and the UEFA Champions League all in the same year. The Champions League final, a 2-0 victory over Bayern Munich, marked Inter's first European Cup in 45 years and was a crowning achievement for the club. This period also saw legendary players like Javier Zanetti, Samuel Eto'o, Diego Milito, Wesley Sneijder, and Maicon playing pivotal roles. Recent years and new era. Following the treble, Inter faced a challenging period with managerial changes and less consistent results. However, with new ownership under the Chinese company Suning Holdings Group and the leadership of executives like Giuseppe Marotta, Inter returned to prominence. Under manager Antonio Conte, Inter won the Serie A title in the 2020-2021 season, ending Juventus's 9-year streak of dominance. This victory was a major statement of Inter's revival as a top club in both Italian and European football. Currently, under Simone Inzaghi, Inter continues to compete at a high level domestically and internationally, recently reaching the UEFA Champions League final in 2023, showcasing their return to Europe's elite. Club culture and global impact. Inter Milan is not just a football team, it's a global brand. With millions of fans across the world, Inter represents passion, resilience, and a winning mentality. The club's motto, Nerazzurri Forever, emphasizes a deep connection between the club and its supporters. Inter also places importance on social responsibility. Through its inter-campus project, the club supports underprivileged children around the world, using football as a tool for education and community building. Conclusion. With over a century of rich history, incredible achievements, legendary players, and an unwavering global fanbase, Inter Milan remains one of the true giants of world football. As they look toward the future, the Nerazzurri continue to honor their proud traditions while striving for new heights.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe our channel.